If you want to learn something about God, shut your mouth and listen to me for a minute.
Many children healed. We've seen midgets grow. We've seen arms and legs that stop growing because the growth cells have stopped. Manda da basata. I don't make this stuff up.
Behold, the atheist's nightmare.
That's the power of the Holy Ghost!
Why do they teach every other theory in science except creation?
Warlocks are enemies of God.
No one's ever going to convince me that the Word of God is not true.
You know, if you put Jesus Christ first, that he'll look after all your bills.
And so the devil said, okay, it's a deal.
And if you want to tell me how to live my life, it better line up with the Word of God or shut your mouth.
I'm loaded. I'm pregnant with miracles.
What do you believe?
Send us the cash.
Welcome to the Bible Dumb Podcast. This is the podcast where two atheists read the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. I'm your host, Davey Hell.
And I'm Jessie Hell.
And today we are here for the second part of Exodus, starting on chapter 4. Read the first 3 chapters last time.
We learned about baby Moses.
Yeah, got a new hero, Moses.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the Egyptians forgot all about good boy Joseph and how much they liked him, and they turned on all the Hebrews and said, too many of you, no more Hebrew babies. All the males need to be killed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then baby Moses got sent down the river.
Sent down the river, pulled
Saved.
out. Yeah.
Burning bush. Did the burning bush talk?
Yeah. So fast forward just a few years. Moses has grown up.
I mean, what else was there? Not a whole lot. He
Not
killed
a
a
whole
man.
lot. Yeah, he came across a Jewish guy getting beaten up by an Egyptian guy, and he killed the Egyptian guy and hid him.
And then the burning bush was like, get out.
Yeah, the burning
Leave.
bush was like, yeah, I see how bad you're being treated. You guys need to get gone. Go tell the Pharaoh, I said so. He's not going to believe you, but then I'll smite him. You can go anyway. Yeah. That was cool. So yeah, he just talked to God. And so we'll start there. Chapter 4. And Moses answered and said, but behold, they will not believe me or hearken unto my voice. For they will say, the Lord hath not appeared unto thee. And the Lord said unto him,
What is that in thine hand?
and he said, a rod. And he said,
Cast it to the ground.
and he cast it on the ground, and it became a serpent. And Moses fled from before it.
For a minute, I thought this was going to be the spare the rod, spare the child.
Oh,
or
spoil the
whatever.
child. No, but
Whoa.
so what is the point of this?
He's gonna throw the rod on the ground, magically turn into a snake, and it's gonna be mad. They're gonna be all impressed.
Well, no, they were by themselves. This is over by the bush, I guess, still.
Well, he's not gonna throw it on the ground till he gets in front of the.
He already did.
Oh.
He threw it on the ground, it became a snake, and Moses ran away from it.
Okay, I don't know.
And this is like the first time we're like Exodus, in Exodus, God is just like doing magic shit.
Seems that way.
Like he didn't do anything supernatural in Genesis other than create everything. I mean, he
Cause
sent
a
some of his
flood.
angels down to like blind people and like naturally occurring weather stuff, like rainbows and floods and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, but that was a volcano. We just decided that we thought still naturally occurring. But this is like the first time where it's just like straight up magic. Like he made a walking stick turn into a serpent.
Yeah,
So I think we got a new God here in Exodus.
definitely. Wait, who wrote this?
Moses?
Oh, that's right. Sorry. So sorry. Paying attention.
And the Lord said unto Moses,
Put forth thine hand, and take it by the tail.
That's not how you're supposed to hold a snake. You don't want to take it
No.
by the tail. You want to take it just under the head.
Yeah, so it can't bite you.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes they have like that stick. They like pick it up by the tail and put the stick by their head.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a stick. No, and I
No,
don't
his
think
stick
that's how
turned
you,
into a snake.
I don't think that's how you do it. I think you're supposed to pick it up underneath the
Oh,
head.
is this
and
where
then you
snake
take-
handling
I have a
comes
f-
from?
I think so, maybe.
Whoa, I never knew that. You know all the like
Mhm.
weird Southern Baptist people who like
Oh.
dance around with snakes?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's from this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I never knew why they did that. I
Those things are
just
crazy.
it seemed
Okay.
crazy. Interesting. And he put forth his hand and caught it, and it became a rod in his hand. It's a walking stick. He's got a magic walking stick now.
Okay.
Turns into a snake. It turns back. This is like in Thor, like in the original Thor comic. Dr. Donald Blake had a walking stick that would turn into, he'd slam it on the ground and it would turn into Thor's hammer.
Okay. So he's just gonna be able to have a secret weapon.
It seems like it.
Yeah, I think so. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's super cool. That they may believe that the Lord God of their fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, hath appeared unto thee. And the Lord said furthermore unto him,
Put now thine hand into thy bosom.
And he put his hand into his bosom, and when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow.
What?
What does it mean he put it into his bosom? What does that mean?
I don't know. I
mean, his bosom's his chest,
Did
right?
he put it in a shirt? I don't know. I don't know. But he
Moses
obviously
have like man tits.
He's been smoking too much weed.
What is that called? Gyno
yeah, something
like that. Gynomastia? Gynoclamastia? I'm getting close.
But what is he gonna like pretend like he has leprosy so they want to kick him out? Is that
This is not as good of a superpower as the snake stick.
no? No.
Having a leprous hand. Oh, speaking of which, speaking of leprous white hands, we just saw a movie with a leprous white hand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we saw that new A24 movie, Talk to Me.
5 stars.
5 stars. Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
That was
Excellent ending.
good ending. Very creepy. Very intense.
Yeah.
I like was literally like looking through my fingers like the entire movie.
Yes, you were. I saw you a couple times. You were like
At one
peeking
point,
through like
like-
a little 5-year-old kid.
yeah, it was scary.
It was pretty scary.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool. It had
Hmm.
like a weird depiction of hell.
Yeah, definitely. All-
No really
Okay,
religious.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah, spoilers. Well, I mean, it doesn't
Um,
really give anything away. There's no plot in that. what I
Yeah.
said. But anyway, I think there was no really religious
No, I don't think so.
undertones or commentary or anything. It was just pretty much just straight up spooky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
so.
well.
Yeah.
I just thought it was worth mentioning because it was really good. And it had a hand. All right. And he said,
Put thine hand into thy bosom again.
and he put his hand into his bosom again, and plucked it out of his bosom, and behold, it was turned again as his other flesh. I want to know what this
don't-
bosom he's putting it in.
I think he's just like.
He's just putting it in his shirt,
I think
like
so.
down his collar.
Yeah, he's just putting it to his chest. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just.
I like the idea of
worded
him putting it down
strange.
his collar. It's just a funny mental image to me.
What's gonna be the point of this? I don't understand.
I think this I don't know. It seems like foreshadowing.
Yeah. I mean, he's given him secret powers to use in some way. I just don't understand how. I think he's gonna pretend he has leprosy, and they're gonna want them the hell out of there, and they're gonna get kicked out.
Oh, this is what he's gonna go do in front of the Pharaoh to prove that he talked to God.
No, he's not. I think he's gonna leave the whole God part out of it. I think he's just gonna pretend like he has leprosy. That would be the smart move.
You don't want me around.
Yeah. Yeah, we all have leprosy. Kick us out.
Well, then what if they just kill you?
Yeah, that's a problem.
I
Didn't
think these
that
are going to
through.
be his like proofs of God.
God healed him.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to just be
Maybe.
like his like parlor tricks that he's going to be like, "Is this your card?" God told me it's your card.
Let's see.
And it shall come to pass, if they will not believe thee, neither hearken to the voice of the first sign, that they will believe the voice of the latter sign. And it shall come to pass, if they will not believe also these two signs, neither hearken unto thy voice. For thou shalt take of the water of the river, and pour it upon the dry land, and the water which thou takest out of the river shall become blood upon the dry land.
Nice.
Wow, it's gonna be blood.
Blood on the land.
I told you it's just tricks. He's just going to do some magic tricks. And Moses said unto the Lord, "Oh my Lord."
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. I am not eloquent, neither heretofore, nor since thou hast spoken unto thy servant. But I am slow of speech and of a slow tongue. Dude, I like Moses.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
He's a little self-deprecating. He's got cool powers. Moses is like definitely the best so far. I hope he doesn't screw it up for me. And the Lord said unto him,
Who hath made man's mouth? Or who maketh the dumb or deaf, or the seeing or the blind? Have not I, the Lord? Now, therefore go, and I will be with thy mouth, and teach thee what thou shalt say.
And he said, O my Lord, send, I pray thee, by the hand of him whom thou wilt send. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against Moses, and he said,
Is not Aaron the Levite thy brother? I know that he can speak well, and also, behold, he cometh forth to meet thee, and when he seeth thee, he will be glad in his heart. And thou shalt speak unto him, and put words in his mouth, and I will be with thy mouth, and with his mouth, and will teach you what ye shall do. And he shall be thy spokesman unto the people, and he shall be, even he shall be to thee instead of a mouth, and thou shalt be to him instead of God. And thou shalt take this rod in thine hand, wherewith thou shalt do signs.
That was so stupid, even God was laughing a little bit.
Yeah. I tried to keep it straight, but so his he's just gonna like he's not eloquent and can't speak well, but his brother can.
Okay.
So he's gonna tell his brother what to say. God's gonna tell him what to say, and he's gonna tell his brother, and his brother's gonna say it.
Why do they have to say mouth so many times?
I don't know. And Moses went and returned to Jethro, his father-in-law, and said unto him, Let me go, I pray thee, and return unto my brethren which are in Egypt, and see whether they be yet alive. And Jethro said to Moses, Go in peace. And the Lord said unto Moses in Midian,
Go, return into Egypt, for all the men are dead which sought thy life.
And Moses took his wife and his sons, and set them upon an ass, and he returned to the land of Egypt. And Moses took the rod of God in his hand. And the Lord said unto Moses,
When thou goest to return into Egypt, see that thou do all those wonders before Pharaoh which I have put in thine hand. And I will harden his heart, that he shall not let the people go.
Why?
What?
Why? You want them to go.
Why is he making it more difficult?
I don't know.
Okay, wait. And what did he say back like a couple spaces ago? Did somebody die? He said
He
everybody's
said
dead?
all the people that were looking for him, I guess,
Oh.
for killing that guy.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Okay.
guessing that's what for.
Okay.
They're all dead.
Okay.
And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, Thus saith the Lord, Israel is my son, even my firstborn. And I say unto thee, Let my son go, that he may serve me, and if thou refuse to let him go, behold, I will slay thy son, even thy firstborn.
Okay.
All right. So, I mean,
wait. Israel. He said Israel.
yeah, now he's just referring to like all the descendants of Israel as Israel.
Okay. Okay.
It seems like. It says, Israel is my son, even my. Yeah, this is what you're supposed to say to Pharaoh. Tell Pharaoh that Israel is the Lord's son and is the Lord's firstborn.
But he's
And
not.
that he said, Let my son go, that they may serve me.
But he's not. He's like the.
I don't think he's talking about Jacob, whose name was
Okay.
Israel. I think he's talking about all the descendants of Jacob.
Okay. Sure.
That's
Why
my
not?
guess. I don't know, but he's like, it's a
I don't like it.
metaphor. I think. And
Anyway,
he says
he's
if
gonna
he,
kill Pharaoh's firstborn son.
yeah.
Awesome.
But why? So like, God is like being real chatty. Like, what was the
Oh,
point
yeah.
of the burning bush if he can just, like, I always thought it was like a big deal that God spoke to Moses from a burning bush. But it's not like there's like a burning bush following him around everywhere. He's speaking to him like all the time.
Where are they right now?
Well,
Are they still on top of the mountain where the
he
burning
was
bush
living
was?
with Jethro or somewhere, and he got sent back to Egypt to go gather up his people and
yeah,
bring
I
them
don't know.
to Canaan, the land of the Canaanites.
It don't matter.
And it came to pass by the way in the inn that the Lord met him and sought to kill him. Who?
Wait, read that again.
And it came to pass by the way in the inn that the Lord met him and sought to kill him. I guess the firstborn?
I guess so.
Then Zipporah took a sharp stone.
Who is that?
I think Zipporah was. Oh, here it is. And Moses was content to dwell with the man, and he gave Moses Zipporah his daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's Moses' wife.
Oh, nice.
And she bare him a son, and his name is Gershom.
I do not.
So are they after
remember any of
they're gonna kill Gershom? So God's gonna kill Moses' first son?
That's unfortunate, but predictable.
I don't know.
Moses is gonna be sad. He seems like a nice guy.
Or is Zipporah the Pharaoh's daughter? I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Read it again. Keep going.
Okay, I'm going to read it again. And it came to pass by the way in the inn that the Lord met him and sought to kill him. Then Zipporah took a sharp stone and cut off the foreskin of her son and cast it at his feet and said, Surely a bloody husband art thou to me. So, okay.
Okay, so she's pissed because Moses made some kind of deal with God where God is going to kill his firstborn. I don't know.
So
I'm lost.
I mean, this is like really
But somehow
confusing.
she got pissed and cut off his foreskin.
Yeah.
And that's now why men are circumcised.
I don't know. And then she threw it at him and called it,
Nobody-
Surely a bloody husband art thou to me. But it was.
Did we get a little British here? Like what?
Yeah, no, I think it's like bloody foreskin.
I don't know.
I don't know. So he let him go. Then she said, "A bloody husband thou art because of the circumcision." Yeah, we got it.
Okay. But you did it, ma'am.
And why is she calling God her husband? Like, I mean, I guess it's Moses doing it, but it said plainly that the Lord met him at the inn. I don't know, maybe he's just like telling him, the Lord's making me do it. So he's trying to kill his own son?
I don't know.
Okay. And the Lord said to Aaron,
"Go into the wilderness to meet Moses."
and he went and met him in the mount of God and kissed him. All right. That's his brother, right? Aaron?
I don't even know.
I think that's his brother.
I think, sure.
I think it said that earlier.
Yeah.
And Moses told Aaron all the words of the Lord who had sent him, and all the signs which he had commanded him. And Moses and Aaron went and gathered together all the elders of the children of Israel, and Aaron spake all the words which the Lord hath spoken unto Moses, and did the signs in the sight of the people. And the people believed, and when they heard that the Lord had visited the children of Israel, and that he had looked upon their affliction, then they bowed their heads and worshipped. So yeah, Aaron was the one who could speak well.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I mean, that was really confusing. Like, why even put that in there?
I don't know. There was.
We attacked the firstborn son and Zipporah. Like,
I don't know. I'm still confused as to why she cut the foreskin off.
I don't know. Guess to save him. I don't know. Maybe chapter 5 will clear things up. Doubt it, but.
Doubt it.
Chapter 5. And afterward Moses and Aaron went in and told Pharaoh, "Thus saith the Lord God of Israel, Let my people go."
I've heard that.
Yes, let my people go.
Yeah, famous.
Famous, we did it. "That they may hold a feast unto me in the wilderness." And Pharaoh said, "Who is the Lord, that I should obey his voice to let Israel go? I know not the Lord, neither will I let Israel go." And they said, "The God of the Hebrews hath met us. Let us go, we pray thee, 3 days' journey into the desert, and sacrifice unto the Lord our God, lest he fall upon us with pestilence or with the sword." And the king of Egypt said unto them, "Wherefore do ye, Moses and Aaron, let the people from under their works? Get you unto your burdens." And the Pharaoh said, "Behold, the people of the land now are many, and you make them rest from their burdens." It's like, no, you can't have a day off.
Yeah,
get back to work. You want 3 days off? No.
There's no PTO here.
Yeah. And Pharaoh commanded the same day the taskmasters of the people and their officers, saying, "Ye shall no more give the people straw to make brick, as heretofore. Let them go and gather straw for themselves. And the tale of the bricks which they did make they heretofore, ye shall lay upon them. Ye shall not diminish aught thereof, for they be idle. Therefore they cry, saying, Let us go and sacrifice to our God. Let therefore more work be laid upon the men, that they may labor therein, and let them not regard vain words." And the taskmasters of the people went out, and their officers, and they spake to the people, saying, "Thus saith Pharaoh, I will not give you straw. Go ye, get you straw where you can find it, yet not aught of your work shall be diminished." So the people were scattered abroad throughout the land of Egypt to gather stubble instead of straw. And the taskmasters hasted them, saying, "Fulfill your works, your daily tasks, as when there was straw." And the officers of the children of Israel, which Pharaoh's taskmasters had set over them, were beaten and demeaned. "Wherefore have ye not fulfilled your task in making brick, both yesterday and today as heretofore?" And the officers of the children of Israel came and cried unto Pharaoh, saying, "Wherefore dealest thou thus with thy servants? There is no straw given unto thy servants, and they say to us, Make brick. And behold, thy servants are beaten, but the fault is in thine own people. But he said, Ye are idle, ye are idle. Therefore ye say, Let us go and sacrifice to the Lord. Go therefore now and work, for there shall no straw be given you, yet shall ye deliver the tale of bricks. And the officers, I don't know what straw has to do with bricks.
I don't either. I don't know.
I mean, we learned in like Genesis that bricks are made of mud.
Oh, that's right.
Like, why do they need straw?
For some reason, I was thinking like they need straw for their beds, but maybe their house.
Well, they'd been
I feel
giving them straw, and then they said, well, now
uh,
you got to collect your own straw, but we're not going to say like
to make fire, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what they're using it for.
I don't know, but they're
I
not.
feel like they're using it for a daily life thing, though.
Maybe to
You know.
start fires?
Maybe.
I don't know. And the officers of the children of Israel did see that they were in evil case, after it was said, Ye shall not minish aught from your bricks of your daily task. And they met Moses and Aaron, who stood in the way, as they came forth from Pharaoh. And they said unto them,
I kind of feel like what's going on here is very relevant to current life. In that it's kind of similar to like how things are going now, like electricity's going up, water's going up, just daily life living is going up, expenses are going up, but pay's not really going up. And it's kind of the similar of, the boomers talking about, well, I did it, why can't you? And why are you, spending your money on coffee when you can't pay your, mortgage? So you're just like, look, I'm just trying to
I
live.
just need my straw, dude.
I just need my straw.
I got to collect straw and make your bricks.
You got straw for free. Now I got to pay for my straw.
Yeah. And my
this
bricks.
Is bullshit.
Yeah.
Anyway, just a thought I had while you were reading through all that.
And they said unto them, The Lord look upon you and judge, because ye have made our savor to be abhorred in the eyes of Pharaoh, and in the eyes of his servants, to put a sword in their hands to slay us. And Moses returned unto the Lord and said, Lord, wherefore hast thou so evil entreated this people? Why is it that thou hast sent me? For since I came to Pharaoh to speak in thy name, he hath done evil to this people. Neither hast thou delivered thy people at all. Yeah.
I kind of spaced out. I wasn't paying attention.
He basically said, like, dude, I did what you said, and I asked Pharaoh that we, to let us go, and he just, punished us. Like, what the hell, dude?
Okay.
I guess he's questioning God a little bit.
Justified.
Seems that way. Chapter 6.
But, but Moses didn't do what he was supposed to do.
He didn't do his tricks.
He didn't do his tricks. He was supposed to do trick number 1 with the snake.
That's right. And then
if that failed, he was supposed to do trick number 2 with his bosoms.
Yeah.
Or hand in his bosom.
Yeah, put his hand in his bosom, make it all gross.
He did not do his part, so that's on you, Moses.
That must be coming up. I bet that happens now.
He's probably like, oh shit, my tricks.
He's like, oh yeah, I forgot all about my rod that could turn into a snake.
I'm a little slow. I forgot to do that.
Yeah, forgot. Moses can't talk well. I should have a funny voice for him.
Yeah, he's got to be dumb.
All right. Chapter 6. Then the Lord said unto Moses,
Now shalt thou see what I will do to Pharaoh, for with a strong hand shall he let them go, and with a strong hand shall he drive them out of his land.
And God spake unto Moses, and said unto him,
I am the Lord, and I appeared unto Abraham, unto Isaac, and unto Jacob, and by the name of God Almighty, but by the name of Jehovah was I not known to them. And I have also established my covenant with them, and gave them the land of Canaan, the land of their pilgrimage, wherein they were strangers.
So we're just changing names again.
Yeah, well, God got a name. So he said he said, I never told them what my name was, but it's Jehovah. Anyway.
All right. His name was God.
Well, they've referred to him as God and Lord and the angels of the Lord.
Sure.
But now he's Jehovah.
Sure. Why not?
Okay.
And I have also heard the groaning of the children of Israel, whom the Egyptians keep in bondage, and I have remembered my covenant. Oh, yeah, my covenant. He saw the rainbow. Wherefore say unto the children of Israel, I am the Lord, and I will bring you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians, and I will rid you out of their bondage, and I will redeem you with a stretched out arm, and with great judgments. And I will take you to me for a people, and I will be your God. And ye shall know that I am the Lord your God, which bringeth you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians. And I will bring you into the land, concerning the which I did swear to give it to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. And I will give it to you for an heritage. I am the Lord.
I like how he just keeps on reminding them, I'm God. Don't forget, I'm God.
Yeah.
I'm the Lord. And Moses spake so unto the children of Israel, but they hearkened not unto Moses for anguish of spirit and for cruel bondage. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
Go in, speak unto Pharaoh king of Egypt, that he let the children of Israel go out of his land.
And Moses spake before the Lord, saying, Duh.
Don't give him too dumb.
Okay.
Just normal dumb.
Normal dumb. Okay, it's kind of tough. Too dumb's easy. Normal dumb is kind of hard. Behold, the children of Israel have not hearkened unto me. How then shall Pharaoh hear me, who am of uncircumcised lips?
What? What?
I guess he's saying because he can't talk well. He's got uncircumcised lips.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. He said, I don't know.
I don't.
And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, and gave them a charge unto the children of Israel, and unto Pharaoh king of Egypt, to bring the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. We know!
Oh my God. He's already talked to the Pharaoh, though, and the Pharaoh said, no,
Yeah,
you're in slavery. You can't have PTO. He
Yeah.
got denied.
Yeah. These be the heads of their fathers' houses, the sons of Reuben the firstborn of Israel, Hanok and Palu, Hezron and Carmi. These be the families of Reuben.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, we're getting all these people. We're gonna find out about them.
Okay.
And the sons of Simeon, Jemuel and Jamin and Ohad and Jachin and Zohar and Shaul the son of Canaanitish woman. These are the families of Simeon. And these are the names of the sons of Levi according to their generations, Gershon and Kohath and Merari. And the years of the life of Levi were 137 years.
Okay,
It's just in the same breath as the other stuff. It just completely changes.
yeah, it makes no sense. Okay, so A Song of Ice and Fire, known for a crap ton of characters who all
True.
have a major part.
True.
Who you kind of got to remember. You got to remember what family they're from, who their father was, who their sons were. And you're able to do that because they have the characters interact with each other. They don't just list who is who.
Yeah.
So why don't they just have the characters interact with each other a little bit, and it might make it easier to know who is who.
I don't know.
I guess this just isn't a fiction book. Is that the idea? It's supposed to be a telling of history.
This is, yeah. I don't. This is supposed
I
to be
keep
like
forgetting that.
real. And the years of the life of Levi were 137 years, and the sons of Gershon, Libni, and Shimi, according to their families, and the sons of Kohath, Amram, and Izhar, and Hebron, and Uziel, and the years of the life of Kohath were 133 years. And the sons of Merari, and Mahali, and Mushi, these are the families of Levi according to their generations. All right, we're going to speed this up.
Yeah.
And Amram took him Jochebed, his father's sister, to wife, and she bare him Aaron and Moses. And the years of the life of Amram were 137 years. And the sons of Izhar, Korah, and Nepheg, and Zichtri, and the sons of Azuziel, Mishael, and Azaphan, and Zithri. And Aaron took him Elisheba, daughter of Aminadab, sister of Nahshon, to wife, and she bare him Nadab, and Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar, and the sons of Korah, Asir, and Elkanah, and Abiasaph. These are the families of the Korhites. And Eleazar, Aaron's son, took him one of the daughters of Putiel to wife, and she bare him Phinehas. These are the heads of the fathers of the Levites according to their families.
These are that Aaron and Moses, to whom the Lord said, Bring out of the children of Israel from the land of Egypt according to their armies. These are they which spake to Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to bring out the children of Israel from Egypt.
All right, so the whole family went.
Guess so.
Okay.
These are that Moses and Aaron.
Okay.
And it came to pass on the day when the Lord spake unto Moses in the land of Egypt, that the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
I am the Lord. Speak thou unto Pharaoh king of Egypt all that I say unto thee.
And Moses said before the Lord, Behold, I am of uncircumcised lips, and how shall Pharaoh hearken unto me?
Are you rereading?
No.
What is going? We have done this for like 15 minutes. We've been doing the same thing. What is going on?
I don't know. He's just like he said the
oh my
exact same
God.
thing again.
Okay. All right.
I mean, we're gonna have to leave a cliffhanger.
Shut up.
We have to. I've had enough. I don't know if I can read like 500 chapters in one sitting. What are we on? What's the time?
I don't know.
We're a little over 40 minutes. Maybe we can do one more chapter. You want to do one more?
Is it?
Or
Does
save it?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
One more?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if they finally go talk to Pharaoh and do his magic tricks.
God's been telling him like 10 times.
Uncircumcised lips is
I
a weird.
don't know what that means. I don't want to know.
I think that's got to be the name of this episode, though. I really liked the last one. What was it? It was no, two times ago. It was the Royal Dainties.
Yeah.
That was a good one. All right, let's see what happens. See if if this works. Chapter 7. And the Lord said unto Moses,
See, I have made thee a god to Pharaoh, and Aaron thy brother shall be thy prophet. Thou shalt speak all that I command thee, and Aaron thy brother shall speak unto Pharaoh, that he send the children of Israel out of his land. And I will harden Pharaoh's heart, and multiply my signs and my wonders in the land of Egypt. But Pharaoh shall not hearken unto you, that I may lay my hand upon Egypt, and bring forth mine armies and my people, the children of Israel, out of the land of Egypt by great judgments. And the Egyptians shall know that I am the Lord, when I stretch forth mine hand upon Egypt, and bring out the children of Israel from among them.
Couldn't God just make it easier for the Pharaoh to listen to Moses and say,
No,
okay,
he intentionally is going to harden the Pharaoh's heart.
but he could not do that.
He could not do that. But don't forget, he's the Lord. He can do whatever he wants.
It's not necessary.
Well, you better stop questioning, or he's going to kill your firstborn son. You'll have to chop his dick off and stop him.
Oh my gosh.
And Moses and Aaron did as the Lord commanded them. So did they. And Moses was 80 years old, and Aaron 83 years old, when they spake unto Pharaoh. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, what do you think he's going to say?
Jesus Christ.
He's going to say,
Go
talk to Pharaoh.
Okay, maybe Moses really is dumb. At some point, God's going to be like, Jesus Christ, I told
you this shit
like 5
so many times. Just do it. Okay. Jesus Christ.
When Pharaoh shall speak unto you, saying, Show a miracle for you, then thou shalt say unto Aaron, Take thy rod and cast it before Pharaoh, and it shall become a serpent.
And Moses and Aaron went in unto Pharaoh, and they did so as the Lord had commanded. And Aaron cast down his rod before Pharaoh and before his servants, and it became a serpent. When Pharaoh also called the wise men and the sorcerers, now the magicians of Egypt, they also did in like manner with their enchantments. For they cast down every man his rod, and they became serpents. So they can do it too? What the fuck?
He's like, hey, stupid. My magicians can do it.
He's like, I don't give a shit. He's like, oh, cool trick, dude. Guys.
We've been doing that for years.
Yeah. We've all been using snakes as walking sticks.
So stupid.
It's like built this up so much that like, oh man, Moses knows God. God's gonna turn a stick into a snake. And then like they all can do it. Next they're gonna like all fondle their bosoms and make their hands leprous.
Oh my gosh.
All right. For they cast down every man his rod, and they became serpents. But Aaron's rod swallowed up their rods.
Okay.
And he hardened Pharaoh's heart, that he hearkened not unto them, as the Lord had said. Okay. So Pharaoh got mad because Aaron's snake ate the other rods, the other snakes.
As expected.
Yeah, I guess so. And the Lord said unto Moses,
Pharaoh's heart is hardened. He refuseth to let the people go.
Told you so.
He's all like proud of himself. He's like, look what I did. I made him mad.
Oh my god.
I told you to do the thing, and I told you I was going to make him mad. And look, I did it. He's mad at you.
Like, dude, you could just make this whole process easy.
It's like, nope, not going to do that.
Get thee unto Pharaoh in the morning. Lo, he goeth out unto the water, and thou shalt stand by the river's brink against he come. And the rod which was turned into a serpent shalt thou take in thine hand. And thou shalt say unto him, The Lord God of the Hebrews hath sent me unto thee, saying, Let my people go, that they may serve me in the wilderness. And behold, hitherto thou wouldst not hear.
Thus saith the Lord.
In this thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Behold, I will smite with the rod that is in mine hand upon the waters which are in the river, and they shall be turned to blood. And the fish that is in the river shall die, and the river shall stink. And the Egyptians shall loathe to drink of the water of the river.
It's going to make the river stinky. And kill all the fucking poor fish. Like, why?
What'd they do to you? I don't remember the blood part being in the... Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen that part in the New Testament where he, like... Because that's what he's talking about. He's going to split the river, right?
Okay, New Testament's like not this.
Oh, I mean the whatever the
Ten
the
Commandments.
Ten Commandments movie.
Yeah. Splitting the waters later. This is still
Is
like.
that not what he's talking about? That's not what he's gonna do.
Mm-mm. He's
Oh.
gonna turn it to blood. That was earlier. He said something about turning water to blood,
Hmm.
but he skipped over the leper hand thing. He hasn't done that one yet.
Yeah.
And the Lord spake unto Moses.
Say unto Aaron, Take thy rod, and stretch out thy hand upon the waters of Egypt, upon their streams, upon their rivers, and upon their ponds, and upon all their pools of water, that they may become blood, and that there may be blood throughout the land of Egypt, both in vessels of wood and in vessels of stone.
This is weird.
That's very weird.
And Moses and Aaron did so as the Lord commanded, and he lifted up the rod and smote the waters that were in the river in the sight of Pharaoh and in the sight of his servants, and all the waters that were in the river were turned to blood. And the fish that was in the river died, and the river stank. And the Egyptians could not drink of the water of the river, and there was blood throughout all the land of Egypt. And the magicians of Egypt did so with their enchantments. What?
What?
They turned him to blood too?
I don't know.
And
That doesn't make sense.
And the magicians of Egypt did so with their enchantments. And Pharaoh's heart was hardened, neither did he hearken unto them, as the Lord had said. And Pharaoh turned and went into his house, neither did he set his heart to do this also. And all the Egyptians digged round about the river for water to drink, for they could not drink of the water of the river. And 7 days were fulfilled. After that, the Lord had smitten the river.
So it's back to regular water after 7 days.
I guess.
Is that what smitten means?
I thought smitten was like to have smited.
I don't know. I just like how the Pharaoh's just like not impressed. I'm gonna go in my
It's
home.
like, oh, you turn all this river to
Okay.
blood. Hey, magicians, go turn more of our water to blood.
Okay, that's
He shouldn't have skipped over the leper hand. Maybe
Yeah.
that's what's going to work. I don't know.
maybe
Cliffhanger.
interesting.
This is a weird one, but fun.
Weird, yeah, for sure.
Lots of magic. That is the funniest part, though, is that they build up this cool magic trick that Moses is going to do, but then, like, everybody can do it.
Yeah,
So funny.
yeah.
Okay. Well, as always, special thanks to executive producer Terry Lynn Bradford.
Thank you, Terry.
Well, stay dumb, everybody.
Stay dumb.
Bye.